Hey, hiring managers. My name is Ian Alley, your recruitment advisor. And today we'll be discussing how my recruitment agency works. So let's get started. Before we can dive into the subject matter, I want to let you know that if you're an employer who is struggling to find top talent, I can help you find that perfect hire. Get in touch with me. My contact details are mentioned below, and I'll be happy to speak with you about your hiring challenges. Now let's get to the video. When it comes to day-to-day running of my recruitment agency, there are multiple things that I do throughout the day. The first thing is to onboard new clients. This starts with a consultation where I try to understand the hiring needs of my clients and try to learn a little bit about the job, the company culture, and the top 3 must-haves for the ideal candidate. After I have gathered the required information, now it's time to conduct the search. I use a variety of different databases and platforms to search for passive and active candidates. I also try to target semi-passive candidates on Indeed search. One of the biggest expenses of running a recruitment agency is the subscription cost for the database where we find candidates. Once I've identified and shortlisted the right candidates, it's time to give them a call and talk to them about the job. Typically, I like to ask my clients about pre-screening questions. I usually require this so that I'm able to screen the candidates in the most efficient manner. The job of a recruiter is to make sure that you hit the nail on the head, which means that you find the exact candidate the client is looking for. This is why I ask my clients to provide me with the list of screening questions that will help them determine if this is the right candidate for them. Once I feel that I found the right candidate, I go ahead and email their professional profile to the client. If the client likes the candidate profile and they would like to interview them, then I coordinate the whole interview process. Sometimes the client will directly get in touch with the candidate, and that's okay as well. Once the client has identified a candidate that they would like to present an offer, then comes the most toughest part and the most dreading as well. This is the offer part where the client extends an offer to the candidate with a specific salary and benefits package. Typically, this is where a lot of the fallout occurs. For example, I once had a candidate that ticked all the boxes and the client promptly extended him an offer within a week. However, we agreed on a salary package of $85K before the interview. This candidate turns around and asks for $110K. That didn't go over well, and so we had to reject that candidate. Typically, if all goes well, the candidate is onboarded, becomes an employee. Then, depending on the client, I could get paid within 90 days or 60 days. This is contingent whether the candidate stays with the employer for the 60 or 90 days and completes their probationary period. However, if the candidate is fired or resigns from their role, then it's my responsibility to offer them another alternative candidate for consideration. Another important factor to consider is the legal compliance when it comes to search and selection. This means that certain states have laws where you cannot ask candidates about their current salary. So what I like to do is ask them what would they like to earn per year, or what are their hourly expectations. With my recruitment agency and as a recruiter, I constantly try to use the latest technological advancements to make my job easier and to make more money. I hope you learned something new with this video. Should you require a consultation, feel free to get in touch with me. My contact details are mentioned below. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful week.